Being in a beholder lair is a bit disconcerting. It's not that I feel that we are facing our deaths at every turn. It's the fact that everything is made up of some organic material, and I don't know what it is exactly, but it seems to be alive, and some of it pulsates. It just goes to show you how alien beholders really are to life in Abertoro. But at the least, we are defeating our enemies quickly, and getting through the place without too much of an issue. Between my scouting and Ajantis' shield of Balduran, it is making our fights with the beholders much easier than it otherwise would be. Make no mistake, these are really dangerous creatures. It's just that we are a very strong and experienced group, with all the advantages one could have over them. Knowing where your enemy is, and what they are comprised of, is a major part of winning wars. So, as far as I'm concerned, we've already defeated this ancient beholder who has created this lair. We only have a few places left to check, and then, well, hopefully, we will find the other half of the rift device that is needed to kill this ancient beholder. Ever since I got Ajantis back, things seem to be going my way. I no longer fear everything as I used to. We will get Imoen back and defeat Irenicus. Of this, I am sure. Okay, so I do believe that beholder is dead. But Ajantis will go first with his shield.
For the good.
Shield of Balduran, just in case.
With Helm's blessing.
Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so there's some gems
So
there.
this fleet of foot and all that. I'm ready, I think.
I'm still held.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
I cannot move. Okay, well, I just have to wait for this cold person to wear off. Okay, finally it left.
Without doubt.
So we've been up here, we just haven't been in this section here. To the east. Okay, so I do believe we've been this way. I think this goes up. It's probably the way the priests come down. The official way you're supposed to come down. I am going to go and scout ahead.
I am hidden. We may proceed quickly and precisely.
Since I'm so good at scouting. Should have used this talent earlier. This is the only way left, so if the rod is here, we will find it. The other half of the rod, I should say.
Proceed.
And there's a little beholder in here.
In Torm's name, I shall serve.
Slowed, and I'm held again.
You require my Yoshimo is willing.
Gold. This looks like the other half of the rift device, the rod. Okay, I won't pick it up until I'm ready to use it. Because it could alarm the creature who... the ancient beholder who lives here.
I'll do it.
I hope he's here, at least anyways. Okay, we'll wait for it to wear off then. It's gone. Time to pick that.
Yes.
The other half of the rift device. I don't know how it's going to work. Like, will it fit together by itself? The two parts meld into one, and the assembled rod seethes with power, feeding my crueler emotions. Greed, hate, lust, and violence all surge within me. And I know now why this device has been hidden away. The rod can be used like a wand, and has but one charge. I should equip it immediately. I picked up some rings.
What is it?
Okay, Ajantis first,
Hell,
because
as you will.
I have a feeling that this creature might come now. Just a feeling.
This will not take long.
With Helm's blessing.
And
If
it's
it
a
must
very
be
powerful
done.
creature, so it must be destroyed as soon as we see. Oh, I believe that is
Speak.
it. Just as hideous as all
For
the
the
others.
glory of Helm!
A low voice sounds within my mind. Despair, sighted, for death is thy familiar. I don't know what that means,
Mortis Carre.
but I've used the rift device on it. Now it's time to kill it.
Weapons no use.
Oh, it's dead. Okay, it dropped something.
Yes, it will be done.
That was good. Wasn't it was a great evil. Wasn't a terrible enemy, but it was a great evil anyways. I've identified this as an amulet of magic resistance. Commissioners working for the Athkatla City Council often wear these amulets while searching for spell users. The amulet provides some small protection against devious mages who resist any efforts at being imprisoned or killed. I could wear this. Don't have anything else to wear around my neck. Now that Arenicus took my necklace. It was actually a necklace from my father, Gorion. Okay, so it's dead. Let's go up this way.
What is it?
I can switch arrows now. Everybody go back to their usual weapons.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We did it!
Certainly.
Oh. It just opened.
Speak. Direct me as you will.
Oh, yes, we can't go this way. We have to go and return the... Hopefully we won't face anything that'll stop us. We have to return the rift device first. I promised I would. Let's do it.
It will be done.
It's not that far of a trip if there's no monsters
Yes?
or traps in the way anymore because we cleared it out. But you never know. We could run into something else.
Certainly.
If the bridge is still up, I don't have to answer its riddles, hopefully. I wonder what they're gonna say when I return the rod. You return? Why? Why have you come back here? You have brought back the great device? I have said it is the will of your lord. It is depleted, and it is to be destroyed. You lie. You must. There is no hope for us here. It has been many ages since any sign of change. And that age is over. Is it so hard to fathom? It is simply the time for the end. This cannot be. You cannot be the herald of change. It is not possible. I must see for myself. I must hear the word. We all must. This is what's to give them hope. To give the god enough energy to destroy the device. There's nothing here. There is never anything here but the stench of our hate. Your faith has brought you back in his sight. Will you not at least try his name? The name has not been spoken outside of a curse for a generation. There has been no sign, and there has been no point. I have given the sign. What will you do with it? A monitor! Your people call to you. I, Agru Tyndall, Sun Lord of the Third House, pursuant to your conduct of worship contract, do hereby give my voice to your name. We ask. Please, we call to you. Please, we have need of you. And he has come.
I hear. You have suffered, who still suffer. The time is at an end. The letter of the law states that we guard until the end of time. Our time has ended.
Then, what is left to do? Nothing. Your task is done. You will all sit by the side of a monitor in the keep of the Eternal Sun. The old enemies are gone, and duty is well enough fulfilled. Praise be to the Keeper of Time, that he should let it end for the just.
This is the end of things. Rest your mind in my heart. Rest.
They're all gone. Like that. Wow.
Without
I don't know
doubt.
how many generations they had to survive here, but I would expect it would be thousands of years, because I have heard of a monitor, I just don't remember anything about it, but he did say something about the sun.
This dungeon has a sense of
It's the same as
evil
my
about
god,
it.
the Dawn Lord. My god is the Dawn Lord. And let's go to Airy. Let's go to Airy. A shield. If you can identify this, Airy. But you can't, not without a scroll. Identify. Saving Grace. Once a very powerful shield used by the clerics of Bane. That's an evil god. Most of the enchantments fled with their god's demise. The basic magical protection still remains, making it useful for any adventurer. I wonder... Huh. No one really can use this shield, actually. But we can sell it.
Quickly and precisely.
Well, these people are done. I wonder. A monitor. I don't know anybody... Nobody in the group is an expert on the history of the gods. I guess that would kind of fall to me, if anything, because of my learned history in Candlekeep. But we'll return now to this the ex-priest who was right outside the entrance that before the staircase. Of course, on the way back, some gibberlings. Tough ones, actually, not the usual weak ones. These require 2 arrows each. Oh, Airy, come here. There's some scrolls here.
It shall be done.
Some of these scrolls we cannot just sew. Just use them to sew. Oh, the halberd's Dragon's Bane? Is this connected to the other items that we have? For when we went to kill Lord Furcrag? This was the weapon of Thorvin Duco, one of 7 self-proclaimed dragon slayers who spent years railing against what they called an insidious dragon infestation that threatened Faerun. Thorvin had his weapon enchanted at great expense and used it on many occasions, though of dragons only a single wight has fallen to it. The dragon slayers met their match in a cantankerous ancient red who slew the entire group in an epic battle. This weapon did not end up in the beast's hoard, however, as the creature returned to its lair to recuperate, and when it emerged, the field of combat was well scavenged. Yeah, we'll just sell it.
What is it? This will not take long.
Okay, let's keep going.
If it must be done.
There he is, he's still here. Hello.
You are a great and wonderful being for what you have done. May the gods smile upon you forever for doing this for that creature.
Thank you very much for your praise. And Sassar said that he and his friends can leave now. Strange, though. We don't... if we're going to fight these priests... Especially their leader, Gaal.
You're right behind me, right?
Could use these bolts. And Ajantis says he's willing to actually start using a crossbow if we get him one. Okay. Let's go destroy, for once and for all, the cult of the Eyeless. Their god, so-called god, may be gone, but the priests still remain. And I'd really like to see their leader pay for all his crimes, all his murders that he's committed. Is it
For the
Otyug here?
glory of Helm!
Very well.
That's how you
Yes,
pronounce it.
certainly.
Hiya.
Tahira says it doesn't matter. Otyug. Nasty creatures. People call it different things, Tahira is saying. Otyug. Call it Otyug. Yes, let justice be done. Let's eliminate this cult of the Eyeless. I just want to see their guards and their leader Gaal pay for his crimes. All the other people that got sucked into this, I kind of sympathize. But the people that were removing eyes, and if they didn't survive, throwing them into the pit to be eaten by
Come
everything.
back! The unseeing eye has been killed, but not all is lost!
Let us avenge him and make his visions become a reality. Come back, you fools! You, Orin, you have sinned against the universe itself. We shall destroy you. Finally, the time has come to put an end to which is due to this cult. Die, ill-fated one. It is too late, Gaal. Your master is dead, and you shall join him soon enough. Your evil cult is at an end.
Good is on our side this day!
I have to keep in mind that we are dealing with priests.
I stand ready.
You will fall by my...
That hurt them. They've hasted themselves.
I'm...
Oh, moving fast.
You will fall yet.
Well, that's a good start. Let's go through here. Got a little hurt from that fight. A Gaal fell over there. Where are you going, guard?
As I would have done.
What is it? It will be done.
Okay, but they're just leaving. We'll leave them be. I just want to make sure all their guards are dead. There's one of them. He got away. Fell down through the pit. Sure he's dead down there. Let's keep searching.
Certainly.
Well, if they're just all gonna leave, there's a lot of things for us to search through. I guess the Beholder created all of this. Oh, there's one. Just let them go. They're leaving their wealth to us. Let's start in this room.
Incertus, Pulcher, Imperium, Vita,
Something dangerous.
Without doubt.
Yeah, it was pretty sick and twisted what they were doing here, actually.
Incertus, Pulcher, Imperium.
Wish I could dance on the head of a pin as well. Fleet of foot and all that.
More magical arrows, that will help.
Speak.
Incertus,
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes?
Pulcher, Imperium, Vita, Mortis,
Hiya! Good stuff.
Quickly and precisely.
We should get some more magical bullets for Aerie as well.
Without
And
hesitation.
Jaheira, she uses a sling too.
We must always
What
strive
is
to be
it?
role models to the meek.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Good. Magical bolts, magical arrows.
This will not take long.
Almost, I'm running out of room here. Or sorry, running out of arrows here. I can take a few from Yoshimo. Yoshimo. Arrow of ice, and he has more than more now.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Wow. Okay, lots of
If
gold,
it
lots
must be done.
of scrolls.
If memory serves.
It will be done.
And Gaal's. The last room was Gaal's.
Yoshimo is willing.
His desk is locked. No traps that he can
All
find.
right behind. Right.
900. That's a lot of gold we've been picking up. Especially, it's good, especially since we bought that Shield of Baldurin, which has helped quite a bit.
You need something?
So this very well.
Left us with only a few thousand.
Hiya.
Certainly.
Okay. We didn't loot the guards that we fought here, and Gaal. Some kind of belt. Girdle. Different looking helmet. Well, it's a heavy crossbow Jantis can have for now. Oops, that's not... What is this girdle? This kind of thing is worth bringing out Identity Scroll. Though we don't have many of them left. We only have one left now. Girdle of Fortitude. This girdle greatly increases the wearer's constitution. King Violos used it when leading an expedition against marsh trolls. He's been severely sickened the past winter and was no longer the healthy man he once was. The belt gave extra years to his life and inspired his men to renew their confidence in their king once more. So it gives you great constitution, actually. Aerie could use it, but Aerie doesn't go into the fighting. I'm not really sure who could use it, actually. I think it would be a bit of a trade-off. Let's give it to Jaheira. Oh, she has that belt. That's right, the belt gives her strength. Destroyer of the Hills. Never really been fond of that belt. I really think it helps. It helps, but just not that much. Let's give that belt to Yoshimo. And there's also bracers here. Oh, this is a heavy, magically enchanted one. Crossbow, I should say. So, there's a gem. The Jantis should take all these bolts.
Yokata.
She'll identify that later. Bracers. I sell those bracers. Okay, so let's go to the surface. Go back to, was it Helm? The Temple of Helm. They're the ones that gave us this quest. Tasked us with ending the cult of... investigating and ending the cult of the Eyeless. The Guide. Heavy crossbow of accuracy. The Guide, a favorite siege weapon of King Shaster Longjev. Crossbows of this type were designed for the systematic removal of defenses forces, thought to be safe behind the battlements of castles. Scant few of these weapons survive to this day, mainly due to the eventual annihilation of the king's forces by a coalition of subjugated lands. Great weapon to give to a Jantis, actually. Along with a whole bunch of bolts. Magical bolts, too. They both the same? No, they're not. But he'll be using his sword more often. So let's get back to the surface. I suppose you don't think we have time to go see this rayless quail mentioned? Well, if we are near the Five Flagons sometimes, maybe we can drop in. I would like that. Of course, Harry.
Without hesitation.
The false god is dead, and his foul prophets will fall with him. The sightless shall rise again. Arg! That's a little harsh. Hold, and let justice take its rightful measure. You will know this day that you have suffered Harper justice. What? What's going on?
What is this? Revian, what are you doing here? It is I, Jaheira.
So I can see. It pains me to do this, but a traitor's death is what you deserve. What? If this is about the attack at the Harper's Hold, you know I would not do such a thing if I had any alternative. They left me no choice. I know not of what you speak, Jaheira. Explain yourself. It was Galvari. He had me bring my companion there on the pretense of determining her danger, but he had no intention of letting Orin leave once there. The Harpers know only that there was an attack, and that Galvari is dead. The loss of such a promising person sent waves through the ranks, and... bah, he was a fool, bent on advancing his own station. His intent was to use Orin as a trophy, hoping to gain enough influence to become a herald. This seems far-fetched, Jaheira. You're well known to have hated Galvari, and why should this woman command such value? Tell her what I am if it will help your case, Jaheira. I will not keep secrets that can harm you. As you wish. Revian Orin is of interest because she is one of the children. Galvari wished to capitalize on the fear around the prophecies of old. This is a bald child? And you trust her over one of your own? You must do as you will, Revian. I have told you my circumstance. There is little more for me to say. Stand down your weapons, Jaheira. We need not shed any blood here today. I will not draw arms against you, Revian. This has been a huge mistake, and I will not be party to making another. The evidence is obvious, Jaheira. My fellows are dead, and you admit to the killing. You travel with Orin, who is no saint. I must do this. I am sorry. As am I, Revian. Okay, I was wondering who these other people were around us. I guess we have a fight. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh, and I really should take that mage.
This will
mage
not
down.
long.
Front to all I believe in.
She miscasts magic on Aerie. All she has is this.
By hell!
Okay, their mage is down.
Help however I can.
It works. The dwarf went wrong. Jaheira. Revian is obviously a very powerful warrior.
Speak your mind.
Next time.
You are
Next time.
all I believe in.
Very powerful warrior.
I thought as much.
If it must be
Dwarf is
done.
on me.
What can I do? You will fall by my hand.
Good is on our side this day!
She's down. That's unfortunate. She was probably a good person, but I don't know. She's blindly following what the Harpers have told her to do. I guess we can expect more of this, all because of me. Oshimo, get out of there.
Embarrassing. My honor is my life.
This dwarf is very persistent.
Embarrassing.
Okay, let's pick up the pieces and heal ourselves.
Eyeless.
I'm so happy to have you with me again, beloved. Yet at the same time, my heart bleeds with the thought of what this Irenicus did to you while I was unable to do anything at all. Ajantis, you don't reproach yourself for not being there, do you? Because, to be honest, I'm very happy you weren't there when Irenicus abducted me. He would have killed you just to cause me pain. No, I cannot let this stand like this. I wanted to protect you, always. These words of yours were truly kind, love, but still. I know what you mean, but nevertheless, I feel guilty. I was not there when you needed me. It's okay, Ajantis.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
It will be done.
Okay, no more disruptions. We finally made it to the Temple of Helm.
It will be done.
Hello again,
Your
priest.
return was foreseen, though what you would say is unknown.
Is this cult to be believed? Speak what you know. It was a beholder cult. I have destroyed the beast and all of its plans. A beholder cult in the very heart of Helm's site? You have done a great service removing it. We will send a clergy to remove all taint of its presence. To your reward, such service would earn greatness for one of the flock, but you are occupied elsewhere and will have to be content with mere gold and trinkets. Oh, that's okay, I like gold. You will not be disappointed, though the spiritual rewards could have been much more. You are welcome here, so long as you maintain a favorable reputation. Oh, speak with Guardian Telwyn as you leave. He may have a task suited to you, though Helm reserves true blessings for those that follow. Before I go, I was wondering if I might ask a question of you. If it is within my power to answer and does not conflict with my faith, I shall try to provide it to you. What is it you wish to ask? I'm searching for a friend named Imoen who is being held by the cowled wizards. Do you know anything of them? Nothing that you do not already know, I suspect. The council outlaws magic, and yet the cowled ones act upon whatever plots they wish. They must cooperate with the council, but likely provide no information of their activities. We do not associate with these wizards, so I know little of them. Okay, so then can you tell me anything of the Shadow Thieves here in Athkatla? Helm's followers do not associate with brigands, and we are concerned about the war with another guild the Shadow Thieves seem to have engaged in. It is troubling that we know nothing of this other group. They're a mystery, though they are obviously competing with the Shadow Thieves. If Am is fortunate, they will destroy each other, and Helm will not be forced to watch the backs of his helpless faithful. I'll be on my way then. As you wish. May the Watcher guard you.
I approve heartily of the path that has been taken so far. The good has been upheld.